Alright guys, on top of doing the bumper, we went ahead and we also did an oil change on this bad boy. I mean, an oil change is pretty simple. Raise the car. We got it up on, I happen to have it up on a lift. The video's probably gonna be horrible because I'm moving the camera everywhere. So we're up, you take off this nice plastic cover with the 50 million screws, like everything else. You take out the plastic drain plug. We ended up replacing it with a aftermarket magnetic plastic drain plug. Alright, this one is good because it has a hex head. Now, there's a little tab here that pops into place when it's tight. You go past it, it'll crack. Yes, I did that, but we're still good. We're gonna make sure it doesn't leak before I put the cover back on. We're gonna fill it up with oil. And that's it, plastic. Great. We're gonna go up top now. We're gonna change the cartridge filter. And we'll keep on moving with it, put it back up, make sure it's not leaking, and keep it pushing. We'll be back with that in a second, guys. Alright guys, now we're up here. 32 millimeter, tiny cartridge filter. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Tell you, this car keeps in traditional fashion of all the other German cars with all the plastic. They love plastic. Now a lot of American manufacturers are doing the same thing, but I'm not a big fan of plastic for engine components and things like that. I mean, if it was a composite type of strong plastic, but that's not what they're using, sure, but it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna have to head mount you guys. Give me a second, we're gonna flip. Alright, there we go. I have an assistant off camera who's a little camera shy. Did they give you a O-ring? Brand new O-ring or no? That's a part that a lot of people never change.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
And it causes all kind of issues. Alright. Jesus Christ, that's in there. There we go. And we will throw this in there. Do not, like they're doing Jiffy Lube, do not neglect changing this O-ring. If you want to have problems, don't change the O-ring. Whenever you get one, change it. It takes 2 seconds. No big deal. I don't know why people don't change them. Yes, we're getting oil all over the filter housing, but what else is new with cartridge filters like this? Alright, we're in there. I don't know what that yucky stuff is there, but the oil didn't have any water in it. Is there anything else in that package? No other O-rings, right?
Oh, that's it.
Sometimes the other ones will give you other ones, but this don't have it. Alright, pop it back in, guys, like that. Put it back in. Like anything, start it by hand. Don't just start cranking on it. That's it. All right, yes, there's a torque spec on there. Yes, I did go past the green mark from the dealership, but I'm not killing it. It's just a little, that's it, we're good, tight. We're gonna run it, we're gonna check for leaks, and we're good to go. All right, now, where's my brake cleaner? Can never help it when it comes to these cartridges, whether it's BMW, Mercedes, whatever, you're always going to make a little bit of a mess. So, a little brake cleaner. Clean that oil off. And we're good to go. Fancy. Just to make sure we're clean. You gotta be freaking kidding me, boy. These cars. You guys are seeing this? Look at how much room there is there. You gotta be. What am I supposed to use? This? Is it a toy? I mean, damn, man. Ridiculous, man. We're going with liquid moly, fully synthetic 540. Yeah, whatever. It's like water, this stuff, dude. You know what? We're gonna still use it. We got a spout and everything. Wow, fancy. Okay, that's cool, the spout and all, but we're not gonna do that. We'll be here all day. We're gonna open this. Please open. We want to get done today with this oil change. All right, the fan's blowing it everywhere. Good stuff. But it is the end of a heat wave in New York. Been nice and hot. 7 days. Felt like 105. It was like being in Vegas, but we're not supposed to have that here in New York. So we are not going to shut that fan off. We're just going to use some more brake clean to clean this. I made a nice mess. Freaking flew everywhere. It's good stuff. Now this car is one of those fancy new cars that comes with no dipstick, so something magical happens inside and you look on the dashboard and it tells you if it's full or not. You know, but the day that magical doesn't work and you have no oil, hey, you're full, then you need a new engine. It's alright. I'm not a fan of that. I think that's one of the stupidest things. I don't know why they stopped putting dipsticks in cars. I mean, they just figured people don't check, I guess, but you know, you still kind of need to check every now and then whether, you know, you do on a regular basis or not. I trust a dipstick versus a sensor any day. So So now you go in the car, you scroll through your menu there, and you reset your oil filter, or your oil change rather, reminder in the car, and that's that. Alright guys, so that's the end of that. I don't like that we don't have a dipstick. Kind of weird. I think this is where you can buy a dipstick if you want to. They give you the option. They won't give you one, but you still have a tube there, and you could take this cap off and put one in. But why not just give me a damn thing? This thing cost what, $60,000 or more? How much does this thing cost? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You can't give me a dipstick for that price? Come on, guys. It's ridiculous. But anyways, All right, that's it, guys. Done. Good. Oil change good. I can't show you the oil level. I mean, it's in the car, but it is what it is. All right. Take care, guys.